AxF, or Appearance Exchange Format, is a new file format from X-Rite that we're supporting in Modo 13.1. This allows for accurate material representations across multiple pieces of software, as well as multiple hardware providers, as long as they support the AxF format. If you want to use this in Modo, it's very simple. Go to File, Import, navigate to a directory with an AxF file, and click on Open. In the shader tree, you'll notice that this will dump the material right under the base shader, and we can drag it down to the corresponding folder. Here we can see that the polygon tag is set to X-Rite Basketball, and we'll change that to All, and you can see that that's going to apply to our object in the viewport. Here we can select the textures and increase the horizontal and vertical wrap, and you can see that update in the viewport as well. If you'd like to create your own AxF materials from scratch in Modo, you can come here and Add Layer, go to Custom Material, and choose AxF Material. Here you can see all the options available to us with the AxF material. All the channels are present here. With AxF, we're supporting two specs, 1.0 and 1.5. 1.0 is the SVR BDF materials that include diffuse limbaire, diffuse color, normal, specular color, specular lobe, and anisotropy rotation. 1.5 is GGX materials, and that includes specular, roughness, and anisotropy. These are the specs that are most often leveraged, so that is what we're supporting first. Now, since there are these multiple specs, we may get materials that aren't supported by our current implementation. And let's take a look at how that would work. We'll go ahead and import another material in our AxF folder. We'll go with this Escher Beehive material, and we'll drag it down into the appropriate folder. We'll also set that polygon tag to All so that we can see it in the viewport. Now we'll select all those textures and reduce the scale, and you can see that update in the viewport. But the main thing I wanted to show is how we're dealing with specs that aren't supported at this current time. In this case, this is the AFX 1.1 spec, which includes Fresnel, which isn't supported at this time. So when it's imported, it's automatically turned off. It doesn't contribute to the materials at all. And we're highlighting it with a little red tag so that you know it's a material or a texture layer that is not being used. So it's a great step towards full support for AxF materials in Modo.